We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. Mookie Betts, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Ready now, Howie Kendrick, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Line toward the gap in left center. Dickerson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
High and deep down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got that batting average up over 350 now, with 19 homers and 64 runs batted in. The 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3. Dodgers down in order, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Alex Wood will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball. One of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
In now, Tim Anderson. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First offering on its way. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Dan D-Row, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Batting second, the shortstop, Miguel.
Standing in, Miguel Rojas. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Oh, that's out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Now a move over to first. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. Pitch out. Nothing doing. VR is off of first with 2 away. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Marlins down quietly. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So far this season, Bellinger carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Dickerson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 31.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. To 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. A bouncer up the middle. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs, 53 RBIs. Now the 0-1. Runners on first with one down.
He's going.
Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Lopez has got it, and the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Turner bare hands it. Hey now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Digging in, Matt Kemp. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch. So sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Wood sets. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Alex Wood. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Justin Turner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 1 to Howie Kendrick.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Kendrick has a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 LA.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Wood has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Pablo Lopez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the bunt attempt will be foul, so we'll see how they want to play it now with 2 strikes. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He squares, and it's in the air. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch.
82.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Hit back up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw home, and not in time as the run scores. The tag, and he's out going for second, but 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 3 innings complete. The Marlins lead it 2-1. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
That's on the outer edge, 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. From the belt, kicks and deals. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bellinger is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Turned on down the line. One there to Aguilar for the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Count still at 1-2. Pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The 1-0 home. Villar, the former Baltimore Oriole, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Fouled off.
Come on, Matt.
Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Popped him up. Smith moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Miami fourth. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Marlins leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
First baseman, Matt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, beautiful dive. He gathers the throw. Touché, sir.
Up next to the Dodgers.
At the plate, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batter.
So here now is the pitcher, Alex Wood. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Popped him up. Alfaro will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Our score remains 2-1. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Jesus Aguilar.
Pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 home. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. From the stretch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The batter, number 7.
Tried to pick things up where he left off. Tim Anderson, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice stop the other way.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Third baseman number 2.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking a donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Marlins leave all 3. They still lead it 2-1. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Howie Kendrick. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. He's got it. And there's out number 2. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Ross Stripling is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Ross Stripling.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Dickerson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Corey Dickerson.
Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Matt Kemp. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. No hits to this point. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Stripling, 30 years of age. He was a fifth-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder, Yasiel.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch.
Ball one.
A runner on first with 2 away. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. From the stretch. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Right to him. Throw on to Muncy gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. One left for Miami as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo home run there for Jock Peterson, number 13 for him on the year, as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Arodys Vizcaíno will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Garrett Cooper is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing first base and batting 9th, number 26, Garrett Cooper. The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home. Liner toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Gavin Lux will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 8 home runs and 33 driven in. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. That's popped up. VR in foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 2-2. Enrique Ramos will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Ramos.
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Ramos, the former Philly, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Kendrick on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tim Anderson. He's set. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Score remains 2-2. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, Brad Boxberger.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
The second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. One and one the count now. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count. Ball, that's out.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two 2-0 now.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Striding in, Mookie Betts. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 1 left for L.A. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Chris Taylor will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Chris Taylor.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as he rips it on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts, and that's a home run into the top tank. Solo shot to right center as they've taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Now batting, the right fielder.
At the plate now, Matt Kemp, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1. Count
2 out, nobody on. This is skied out toward right. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers, and Miami has taken a 3-2 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Stanek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 55, Ryan Stanek. Now playing right field.
Making his way to the plate, Jock Peterson. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-0 home. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get. But retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting. The first
Next up is Max Muncy. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fastball well outside. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-1 pitch, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting. Catcher. Will Smith.
Digging in once again, Will Smith. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set, and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And he misses with it. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch hit hard on the ground to third. And they will get to force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Miami Marlins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brad Boxberger earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Ryan Stanek closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.